Hello there everyone, I hope you're all doing so very well indeed. Welcome back to the Emperor playthrough here in EU4, where we're playing with the brand new DLC, the Emperor DLC. We are England, and, well, we're going to go for a second bite at the cherry here. So basically what we did initially to start the game off was we, with the Surrender of Maine, went in, we won the war, and, well, basically... yeah, we got our union over France, but then we lost it because of the War of the Roses. So we're going to go for another crack. So let's see what happens. So quite a few allies are going to be joining in here on the French side, but we're going to call in some powerful ones of our own here. Let's see how this goes. So we're going to go Restoration of Union. We could just go Conquest as well, which is yeah. So we've got Force Union over here, and we've got Restoration of Union. So 100% prestige. Okay. This one, Force Union, it literally doesn't make that much difference at all. But I'll go Restoration of Union. Because this is the idea of breaking off from the personal union, isn't it? Yeah. So this is the idea that we're punishing them for breaking off the union in the first place. Right. Okay, so we need to grab this fleet over here. Not too sure what to do with it yet, though, because I suppose blockading Brittany is probably a good idea. We might want to charge into Brittany and get rid of them early. I suppose that's one thing we probably should do, actually. Okay, so let us declare war. So we're calling in Austria, we're calling in Castile, and we're calling in Portugal, which is a lot of troops. So hopefully this will work out. Declare war. Right. The other thing is countries immediately join wars now as well, which is nice. Right. Yeah. So let's go in over here first, unless there's anything worth exploiting, which there probably isn't. No, I didn't think so, because of the... So we're not going to gain as much power projection from this, because they're not a rival. Get in over there. That's got to be worth it. Right, lights... actually, come around here and blockade this. We're going to use the lights in a battle sense as well for the moment, I think. No, actually, hang on. We might leave the lights to... Yeah, we'll use the lights as a blockade as well. Right, this, I'm hoping, is going to be a really easy siege. So France has in fact gone after Le Bourg, which is kind of good. I'm happy they've done that. Do I go and smash after Chartres over here? Because that could be really, really good. Okay, okay, there's the badass Portuguese general getting involved over there. That's a good start. Okay, if he's getting involved in battles, then that's what we want to be seeing, because he's going to be really good. So, Austria, there's Triers involved, but Austria's over here. Let's see what Austria does. They don't have... Oh, there's their big army. I was going to say, where's the rest of their troops? But no, that's fine. I really want to be using the siege pit guy for sieging French forts as opposed to Breton forts, but at the same time, I think we badly need to get Brittany out of the war here. Oh, Goldner, let's just assault there. There's not that many of them. So, right, get out. Okay, move in over here and support Austria. Brittany will probably come out of this pretty soon. Oh, I'm just going to kill that cavalry as well. That would have been a very expensive creation. So that's nice. Okay, light ships. Actually, not really sure I need you here anymore, so you might as well just make sure of my income. Worst come the worst, I think we can recruit a mercenary army here. 304. Worst come the worst, we will do that. Just detach a 2k stack to go and occupy that province, just to increase the war score. Right, how's it going so far? The army reformer is dead. That is bad. We need... discipline could be good. 396. I can actually afford that guy now, though. This one over here. So I've got +3 advisors across the board now. And I can still afford it, which is good. Probably because of spoils of war. Right, this is the siege pit guy. He's the one I really need in charge around here. I need him to be in charge of sieges. So far so good on this southern front. No doubt, has France maybe gone for the old... maybe they've gone for Austria again, but yeah, I think Austria might actually end up piecing out of this war before it's actually over. I think that is actually going to happen. We have a spare diplomat here. So let's bring you home. I don't know what to do with the diplomat. Strangely enough, no, we do rival Burgundy, so that's pointless. Actually, Pope Boy. Let's improve relations here. Whilst we're still Catholic, it's probably a good idea. Right, see what happens over this way. This is the siege we badly need to win. Alright, Austria has decided to pull out of Paris, probably because of this. Yeah. In fact, is that... They've pushed them away, that's interesting. Okay, just by making that move. Right, Brittany will peace out now. So that's going to be a given. I think I'm just going to get rid of them. Can I take any money? I can actually. I can take 21 ducats. There we go. Right, get out. I did the pause thing again. That's really annoying. We're black flagged here, but that's okay because our land is literally just here, so that doesn't matter. Okay, right. Let's get in here. Is that going to work? Yeah, I was going to say, can we go there? Yeah. Right. What's happening? There's troops going all over the place here. Yeah, the French did go over to Austrian land. I figured that they would do that. So if Austria went back over there to maybe fight some of that, they might be in a good position. Portugal's gone for Paris. Austria's coming back, which is kind of pointless. I don't need them to. I need them to fight their own ground over here, actually, in all honesty. I need them to attack this. Everything else is fine. Castile and Portugal and me, we've got this covered. But Austria appears just not bothered that their own land is being sieged. But, hey, fair enough. Can I kill... Yeah, I can catch that army. Good stuff. Let's kill that. Can I also go over here? I can. It's a long way around, but I can go over there because I can see that they're creating some troops here. So I don't know what they're going to do with them. No, okay, yeah, because I don't really want them to start creating troops at the expense of, like, diving in around the back of my, Ooh, Aragon's willing to join. Really? Do we need them? Probably not. I think we have actually got a good grasp of this again. Can I go there? Ooh. Can I at least come in to support this? Maybe. I don't need to do that, do I? Because we're actually progressing quite well with this siege here. So let's not do that. Let's loot instead. Okay, Castile. Yeah, okay. So actually, this is hopefully going to have the same result. Is anybody really not wanting to be here? No, it doesn't look like it. Yeah, we need to win the Siege of Chartres quite quickly. How about no? Right. I think we'll hold off on that one. Yeah. So if we can win this one, then I can get a 2-pip siege general over into Paris, which will greatly accelerate that. Yeah, Austria's going to be pieced out here. Although this siege might take a little while, actually, this siege over here in Vienna, which is obviously the big one that will probably convince Austria that they want out. But it might take a fair bit more for them, yeah, because they've got quite high war exhaustion and stuff like that. But overall, I think they're probably doing fine at the moment. So this badly needs to be won. Come on. Let's come in over here with these two. Excellent. Right. Whoops. So I basically, all I need to do here is grab a 2k stack, should be sufficient, and put the siege guy in charge, move over there. Otherwise, conserve manpower. Right. This is because we all hate France. That's the real reason this is happening. It's not a political dig, I promise. Right, so yes, 2 Pipsies go in charge. The question of rights. Thumon hates me because we take a province. Lose claim. Yeah, we'll just renounce the claim. That's fine, don't worry. It's only our subject anyway. So, ooh, Scotland broke their alliance with Tyrconnell. Interesting. We might decide we want to go in over there in a bit then. Unless any strange other alliances have been formed. So yeah, we're going to have France in a union. Oh, again, let's see whether we can manage them properly this time. Also, we have Thumond as a subject. So yeah, we are spending quite a fair bit of Diplo points. So maybe we just want to go and outright conquest Scotland. Maybe we do. So what do we need to be for this? Need 60%. Still not 60%. I guess they're close though, but then we're being attrition left, right and centre, so... Although no, we've got 2 sets of armies here, standing here, that are not being attrition because they're not sieging anything. That was a surrender, good. Portugal is winning down here as well. 4 pips of siege in that. What a general. That is quite ludicrous. Gee whiz, I wouldn't want to be fighting Portugal right now. Cool. Okay, I think we're doing okay here. Might have to go and attack some of France's allies, though. Yeah, just the subjects. So Ferrara, Genoa, and Trier. Burgundy has declared on Savoy. We've won the siege of Paris. What does that mean? Right, so nothing in particular then. Okay. Right, won that siege. Excellent stuff. So, do we want to go over here? I think we almost do, don't we? You might want to just separate piece out some of France's friends here. But that will likely mean, yeah, that is going to likely mean Austria will piece out here. Let's move across here. I think it might be worth actually us going on a small expedition into Europe here. Charge in after Trier, charge in after a few of these people. We also might want to bring our whole army across over this way to go and help Austria. Because I think Castile and everybody else have got this covered. So it might be worth actually coming over here to attempt to attack some of these armies. Right, levy the troops is now complete, so... I'm not necessarily bothered about the subjugation anymore. I think I'm going to outright conquer Scotland. So, not bothered about subjugate. It's a very time-sensitive casus belli, that, but I'm not bothered. I don't care. Because, yeah, we've got permaclaims over all of this now, and that's all I need. We've got a lot of admin points coming in, so might as well just make use of the admin points instead. So let's go... what have I done with my other army? Oh, here it is. Let's come in over here, then. Or can I might come over this way. May actually come over here and attempt to battle some of these armies to rescue Austria. They might be very happy about that as well. But also, if we can keep them in the war a bit longer, that will be helpful. Yeah, the entirety of the French army is over here. Austria's coming back as well, so I think they've cottoned on to the idea that I am now going to go and help them. And I think they're bringing their own troops in as well. At least I think they are, although are they coming into siege? No, they're not. Oh well. Yeah, Castile and Portugal have got it all covered over here, so that's fine. So I'm going to come in and attempt to help in some way over this way. Not sure how yet, but... Right, so France has actually backed out of that siege, which is kind of funny. They're obviously a bit scared of me then. Clearly, they clearly are, because they're running away here. So all of this will be de-sieged automatically, because this is obviously within the fort zone of control. We got discovered in France, that's a bit of a shame. I don't know, let's improve relations with a random country. Actually no, maybe not a random country, let's pick a decent country like Poland. Let's improve over there. Right, so France is doing a runner. So what I'm thinking is France is likely going to go after, like, go and try and deal with its own country again. So I think they're going to loop around over here and they're going to try and tackle, like, de-siege and stuff over here. Arthur embarrasses the court. Fabulous. So, because they're doing that and running away, I'm going to attack Trier's army, which is over here, and stop them from sieging Vienna. I'm going to charge in this way. So this is a hell of a move to make over here to try and save Austria, and I think we will do it. I don't even think we need 2 armies here. I think this 1 army is probably going to be sufficient because they're going to pick up. Yeah, they're going to pick up the penalty there. Oh no, there's no penalty, but yeah, we're definitely stronger than them. Cavalry flanking ability, nice. And we don't need to do any de-sieging because Vienna will have that covered. So let's come straight back over here then. Actually, we'll go over this way. Family secret. Yeah, we'll lose the claim strength of air. That's fine. 20 prestige is quite. Although we're going to gain a whole lot of prestige from this. Ooh, this could be fun. Portugal's 3-star guy here against. Ooh, that could be a good battle. Let's have a look at this. We obviously got an idea to pick, but let's have a look at this battle. I'm very curious to see how this is going to go. They do have the terrain penalty. Castile's coming in here to reinforce. Yeah. So I think they might have lost just about, but then Castile has come in here, yeah, and destroyed them. So, excellent stuff. Right, we saved Austria there, which is good. I don't think there'll be any... Will there be any... Yeah, defended our provinces. Nice. Okay. Now, what's the idea? Are we willing to pick this up? I suppose we are. Technology cost. Gee whiz, yes please. So we'll pick up the heavy ship combat ability, but a 10% tech reduction. Now, we could take the Diplo tech, but we're not going to do that because we know we're going to spend it here. Right. Genoa is at medium war enthusiasm, so how are you feeling about a possible white peace? You're pretty close. So if I can ditch Genoa, that will help. Help a massive deal, actually. My entire army is walking its way halfway across Europe here, which is not great. Local fortification expert discovered. So a 50% cheaper skill 2 advisor. Northumberland gets local defensiveness till the rest of the game. Or a skill 3 advisor. I might take the local defensiveness, and the reason being Northumberland is a fort. So that is now quite a hard fort to siege. Which is pretty good. So can't argue with that too much. Edward Gilbert, gain a stability. Foreign spy detection and spy network construction for 6 years, or gain 50 prestige. Wow. I think I'll just take the stability, though, because we don't need 50 prestige. Papal State, right. Okay, no, Genoa's not willing to peace out anymore. The all-important question, though, is can we get the Union over France? Union with France, 60%. We can. Jesus. Right, are we going to actually be able to keep it this time? There's only one way to find out. Oh, I did the pause again. Right. Good lord. Right. So. Move here. Move here. We can tech up. We can still tech up on Diplo, despite the fact I spent those points. Lovely then, let's do so. Can now build coastal defences. Fair enough. We've completed a mission. Acquire subjects. I suppose so. That'll be fine. We've got to survive for 50 years with France anyway, so doesn't matter that much. Okay. Now we need to nurture the French along. And hopefully this time... Yeah, it would be. Hopefully this time we keep hold of them. Immediately need to go and improve relations, though. That's the thing. Burgundy is now considered a great power. That's normal because I've obviously taken France away. Right. Are we going to keep hold of them this time? Let's find out. In the meantime, though, I think we want to go and either Diplo annex Thomond, or we want to attack somebody else. So let's go bring both of these diplomats home here. Aragon and Portugal hate each other. Might end up losing Aragon here. I don't know, because we're allied with two of their rivals. So it's all a little bit weird. Sure. Okay, so let's move this army to Northumberland. Basically, one way of making sure we stay on top of France is to increase our own development. Basically. So can we... We can't annex for another year. Okay. If I declared here, Brittany would join. Okay. Did Thomond fabricate a claim here? No, but we got a permaclaim. Okay. So I can go in there. Scotland would actually not join. Okay. But I'd like to just go in on Scotland anyway, and we're going to go for outright conquest. Whereas Munster would join there. Muscovy has announced me as a rival. Why? Why? What did I ever do? Right, so we want allies. So use as a diplomat. Yeah, so I might go in here, declare. I'm going to go at war because Scotland's still got all these rebels, so they're going to struggle either way. But I might go in here to Munster and take that province for myself. So I'll drop my troops right over here. Yeah, we'll take that province for ourselves, and then Tyrconnell is allied with Brittany. We'll deal with that at some point as well. But I would like to annex Thomond, I think, because otherwise France might take the subjects thing into account as a modifier here. Yeah, it might do. Relative power, because it's usually relative power of all subjects, isn't it, that it takes into consideration. So, yeah, we will definitely go and attack over this way. We need to make sure that our own development is pretty good here. So by annexing here, we'll increase our own development as well. So that'll take that into consideration. So hopefully that will work out okay. Right, so prepare for a blockade here, that's fine. Transport ships can just go over there for now, they don't need to be there. Right, let's declare war. So Scotland won't join because of all their rebels, so let's go in here. They actually don't have any troops at all. So what we'll do then is we will grab a 10k stack, which will be sufficient for a siege, because you need 9,000 to siege, because it's capital 4 and a level 2, and an extra 1 in case of attrition. Move that in. The other 10k stack can come over here and join up with that army in preparation for attacking Scotland. So Scotland have now accepted the rebel demands, which is good timing, because we're now going to be ready to go in there shortly. We have no friends. So that should work out okay for us. What is this? These are all lights. They're protecting trade. Why are they just sat here? I'm at war. Ah! They're still sat there. Are they hiding from other fleets, maybe? That is possible. Monitor that. See whether they end up... Yeah. Okay, right. So, obviously, yeah, we've got a lot of making up to do over this, right? So, tolerate Lorards, yeah, they hate us. 18.5 yearly change, yeah. Same done, yeah. So, we'll see. They also automatically join, obviously, all these wars, so... Let's see whether we can keep France, first of all, and then secondly, whether we can make them loyal. Tough. We have got a good set of alliances, though. We've got very good diplomacy right now. Like, all of Western Europe is either an ally or under our control. And then, obviously, we have the Emperor, the HRE, as well. So, who is still being backed for the Imperial throne, so that's fine. So yeah, we just need to continue trying to develop up here. So coastal defences increase the amount of blockade required. Hostile disembark time is increased as well. Okay, that's an interesting new feature. Fair enough. Okay. So yeah, siege here, take this province. We'll probably delete the fort. Annex Thomond. Probably make a couple of states over here as well, because we might as well make them for free. And then we'll attack Scotland. We could just declare on Scotland right away, but I'm not going to subjugate, though. We don't need We don't really... In fact, we don't want them as a subject. If anything, we don't want them as a subject. Because otherwise the power of Scotland will be taken into account when France tries to work out how strong they think they are. So, yeah. They may end up getting some people to support their independence. Maybe Burgundy might do so, but I think Denmark probably will. But then if Sweden is disloyal, then I don't think that would mean so much. Yeah, Sweden is currently disloyal as well, so... And also, it could be a potential excuse to use to take some Norwegian territory here. So, yeah, I think they'd find it quite hard to find powerful countries that would support their independence. Bohemia might, Poland might, but then they're miles away. So, we'd have to do. I don't feel like Poland would do so. They're currently improving relations with Burgundy, though, so it could well be that Burgundy might decide to do so, which could be interesting. They've got their own kerfuffles at the moment, though. But yeah, that could actually be quite strong. Burgundy and France together against us could be quite strong. But then we would have Castile, Aragon, Portugal, Austria. So I don't know, yeah. We'll have to see. No doubt they probably will end up trying to declare independence, but... Holland was discovered building a spine over. Yeah, so if we can stay strong, keep our manpower pool nice and high, and increase our development, I think we'll be in. Alright, so the relation is now starting to decrease slowly. So yeah, over time it might, but we'll see whether we can keep them on side or not. Their liberty desire will probably be pretty high for a long time. Well, I doubt it's going to drop below 100 for quite a while. But yeah, relative power, that will change. If we can keep our diplomatic reputation high, that's another thing that we could try and do. So, like, maybe actually, if anything, we might want to hire the +2 diplomatic reputation guy. I think we want to hire him. Although annexing Thumond will not help with that cause. So, let's go ahead and take the money, take the province for ourselves. Send demand. Okay, so no sea battling or anything like that. I'm going to start the coring process, which is only 15 admin points because we have a 10% reduction due to the claim that we have. But also, I'm going to immediately turn around and delete the fort. We do not need that. Okay, next job. Come over here. Scotland has more rebels. That's kind of nice. Move the heavies into position here, actually, is a good position. Yeah, okay, so the lights were hiding from other fleets, I think, is the reason they sat idle there. Fair enough, I can understand that. Not that there were any other fleets kicking around that were... I don't know. Oh, let's begin the annexation process, or can we? Oh, November. Right. We'll begin the annexation process before we declare war. Because then at least we can start it. And I think I've got a permaclaim over here. Yes, I do. Okay. Thumond hasn't fabricated there anyway, so... Alright, good. That's my heavies and galleys. Okay. So it had to be the end. 13th of November. Right, okay. So yeah, we'll begin the annexation over here, which will take a hit to our Diplo rep, which is obviously really bad when it comes to France, but... Yeah, right, let's begin the annexation process over here. And now we're going to declare war over here. Right, so, what's this one here? Roxburghshire. Yeah, that'll do. We'll go for that one. Declare war. So they've still got rebel problems. So let's come in here. You come in here. This is still John Talbot, by the way. This is the original leader we've had. So we've been going for 20 years now, and he's still alive, which is good because he's the good leader. He's got the good shock. So Naples went to war with Byzantium. Really? Ooh, they stole a province. Interesting. Ugh. Yeah. So one thing we could do is we could try developing France's provinces for them. That is obviously one thing. Yeah, but... Yeah, we don't really want to do that. We want to develop our own, really. Okay, the rebels are coming in to attack me here, but that's fine. I have no quarrel with that. Can we not go there? Oh, because of the fort. Right, okay. So that's okay. The rebels will die there. Scotland will be happy that we've defeated their rebels, but then at the same time we are actually going to... we're going to destroy half their territory here. We've now got goal orientated, sure. Movement speed. It's not the best one. For a +2, if he's got 2 pips of siege, I'd probably prefer something like siege ability. Would be a really good one, but we'll see. Okay, so we're going to end this episode right here. So that's it for now. So cheers for watching, guys. In the next episode, we'll conclude the war with Scotland. But for now, that's it. So be sure to subscribe to follow the series, and join me next time for more from Emperor here in EU4 as England. See you later.